The worst TikTok trends.
Dentists around the country are horrified over a new TikTok trend.
I hope every single one of them gets arrested.
Just because people do things on social media doesn't mean you should.
The things people do to get popular on the internet.
If you want to see people doing ridiculous things for attention, then look no further than TikTok. There's absolutely no limit to the things TikTokers do for a few seconds of...
Bro, there's this funny video. I really can't show it because it has vomiting, but there's this guy on TikTok that just, he does like the old banana Sprite challenges and but like every day. Like, I don't even know his TikTok name, but I see him on my For You page. Every day, he'll be like, I think I got it down this time. And it's just like a gallon of liquid.
Fame. Today, we'll look at some of the worst trends on TikTok, starting from the lighter trends to ones that are just horrible. I'm Visual Venture, and I hope you guys like my new setup, the ice cream licking challenge. In June 2000,
I feel like I'm not gonna know of any of these. These are gonna be 2019. Oh my god, this is a callback. What the was the ice cream challenge in 2019?
Something happened in a Walmart in Lufkin, Texas that started.
Oh, yo, when mother used to open ice cream, lick it, and put it back, and then they got arrested. Oh my god, I remember this. When mother would just be going, they'd go to a Walmart and just open up a bunch of like ice cream containers and be like, and then just put it back.
One of the most disgusting trends on TikTok. A woman and her boyfriend were walking through the store when they stopped by the freezer. As the lady stared at the shelves of ice cream in the freezer, she got a brilliant idea. She grabbed a tube of Bluebell's ice cream, removed the lid, and licked the top of the ice cream. Then while giggling, she put it back as if nothing happened. Messing with the ice cream was already stupid, but what they did next was even more dumb. Her boyfriend, who had recorded her act, uploaded the video onto social media. It instantly blew up, raking in over 12 million views in just 1 week.
When you pick up some ice cream at the store, you're gonna think twice about this after you see this video. It's going crazy online right now.
What kind of psychopathic behavior is this? Wrote one person. I'm just
Okay, psychopathic? No. Dumb? Yes. I'm not gonna witness this and be like, you're a fucking psychopath. I bet you have people in your basement. You lick Bluebell ice cream and put it back? Oh my god.
disgusted. This should be a criminal charge. Posted another.
Unfortunately,
it's an open ice cream tub. Yo, that's also a design flaw in the ice cream itself. Like, if you, other ice creams, you have to like break open the plastic seal to even be able to open the container. If I'm able to walk into the store and just open it, I'm not gonna buy ice cream that I'm able to do that.
the Lufkin Walmart didn't know which specific container she tampered with, so they threw away all their ice cream. Walmart was upset,
Wow.
but no one was more upset than Bluebell, the ice cream company. Bluebell asked the police to find the woman and bring her to justice. They planned to charge her with food tampering, which could mean up to
20 years in jail? Nah, that's a bit too far. Like, obviously, they're just being stupid. Okay, 20 years in prison for fucking licking ice cream and putting it back. Like, if she had, like, a disease that was transferable to people, different story. I would be mad. I'd be like, yeah, ban her from Walmart and, like, maybe fine her how much ice cream they had to throw away, make her pay 10 grand for the ice cream.
20 years
20 years in prison
behind bars. Surprisingly, some people didn't see her actions as wrong. Instead, they were...
I see it as wrong, but I don't think it's that bad. 20 years in prison? Bro, people get 20 years in prison for killing people.
inspired to copy her.
There's a new concern, copycats.
The following week, many TikTokers recorded themselves tampering with ice cream in stores and posted the videos to TikTok. They called it the Ice Cream Licking Challenge. This challenge was as unhygienic as it was ridiculous. But you know what else is ridiculous? Using a default browser that is...
I would just buy the ice cream because I would feel like an ass. I mean, like, maybe you record it and put it back, but the second you put it back, just reopen it and the video and then just take the ice cream and buy it. That would be their saving grace. Say the woman that was going to get charged had a receipt where she was like, I actually bought the ice cream. We just did it for the video. You would still probably get in trouble, but they wouldn't be able to like throw you in prison.
This is why I don't get peace buying ice cream.
Oh my god.
I don't have faith in humanity anymore.
As more videos
faith in humanity, bro, because somebody's licking ice cream and putting it back. Are we not remembering the fucking milk challenge?
Was popped up on
when people used to just break shit in stores for views on Vine.
the internet. People got really worried. Social media users called for stricter punishments and more security in stores to stop the trend. Photographs of locked ice cream freezers at grocery stores circulated on social media. A Walmart in Texas even hired a guard to watch over their ice cream freezer.
Fire job. State your business. I want ice cream. What kind? Chocolate. Ew. Could I recommend Rocky Road? What the fuck are you? The ice cream police? Actually, yes. Bro, you know what annoys me? The motherfuckers at the front of Walmart, every time you leave, they're like, receipt. It's always some old guy. I know we're employing them. I'm not mad that it's a job. I understand it as a purpose. But like, if you go to like a BJ's or a Costco, the people that you hand your receipt to actually check if you ordered the items that you have in your basket or your cart. But at a Walmart, I could have a full cart and I hand my receipt to the old guy up front. He goes, and I know in his head, there's classic jazz playing. He's not even reading what's on the paper. Like, if I have more than 10 items, he's not even counting. I could get a full cart of shit at a Walmart, buy half of it, and then hand it to that guy, and he'd go, okay, you're good. And does that mean now I'm not legally liable? Like, I don't know how that, like, he just gave me the go-ahead.
Their time having to guard ice cream when they could be, like, doing so much more for the community.
But while stores were busy protecting ice cream, the challenge spread to other products. On July 3rd, a different kind of ice cream challenge.
Yo, and I hate how much self-checkout's a thing now. Fuck self-checkout. I like it when I'm getting like 5 products. Then I get a full fucking cart of shit. And there's one worker at the conveyor belt scanning items. And there's 7 fucking people in line. So now I'm my own fucking cash register. And then also in New Jersey, you gotta bring your own fucking bags. It's like, holy shit, I might as well start growing my own crops.
Began. This time, it didn't involve ice
Mouthwash challenge? What, just oh my god, do they just gurgle it and then spit it back in?
cream. In a video posted on Twitter, someone swished mouthwash, spat it back into the bottle, and put it back on a store shelf.
Okay, yes, bad challenge. But you have to be an idiot to buy the bottle that doesn't have the plastic wrap around it. That's why they have the plastic wrap. If the plastic wrap isn't there, that means the bottle was opened.
Bottle and put it back on a store shelf. Within 48 hours, the post got over 14 million views. When the mouthwash video went viral, the cops realized they needed to act fast to stop this trend before it affected even more products. They had to start arresting people. Over the next couple of weeks, the authorities tracked down and arrested several TikTokers for food tampering and criminal mischief. And it was easy because they recorded themselves committing the crime, the things people do for fame. One of the culprits, D. Adrian Anderson, was sentenced to 30 days in jail and 2 years probation.
I thought they were going to say 30 years.
What was ironic about D. Adrian's situation was that he actually even purchased the ice cream he tampered with. He even had the receipt to prove it. But that excuse couldn't save him from going to jail. He got charged.
Nah, yo, I'm actually on his side on that one. Nah, that's fucked. I would say fine him, but because I understand it's promoting. It's like, hey, you were acting like you licked it and then put it back. But if he bought it, had the receipt, and was like, I just did it for the video, yeah, fine him $1,000. Make him fine him $5,000. Don't fucking send him to prison. Give him a criminal record.
Charged with criminal mischief, the store had to replace all their ice cream. Eventually, TikTok and other social media platforms started taking down videos of people participating in this disgusting trend, and the challenge faded away. While this trend cost thousands in property loss, this next one plays with your mind. The orange peel test. TikTok has many relationship challenges. However,
Yo, y'all remember the challenge where you're supposed to dip your nuts in orange juice? I remember, this was like 2020 when it was like, oh, if you dip your nuts in orange juice, you taste it. I was like, no way. I've never tried it, but apparently it's true. Do your nuts have taste buds? Why do testicles have taste buds? So then why do testicles have taste buds? Scientists believe the taste buds and balls are responsible for sending signals to your body about sperm, testosterone, and fertility. The taste receptors work to identify and compound proteins in sperm production. Bro, but like you don't actually taste it. I feel like it's like the tanginess. I already know some motherfucker just got up. There's a guy on my stream right now that's just opening the fridge and going, okay.
However, one of the most controversial is known as the orange peel theory.
The orange peel theory test involves women asking their men for an orange. And in order to pass the test,
Oh, Brooke did this to me. I'll peel an orange. I love peeling oranges. I think it's fun when I peel an orange, but I'll take a tax. If Brooke peels her own orange, it's her orange. If I peel her orange, I get half. I take the... It's like a phantom tax, but it's for my dues, right? You pay me my dues.
A man must peel the orange before handing it back to her.
In another version of the test, women ask their man to peel.
Yeah, no, I do remember girlfriends like tweaking about it, and it's like, oh, you don't care about me if you don't peel the orange for me? Oh. So you don't love me. You're not gonna peel the orange for me, so you don't care.
An orange for them and watch how they respond. If the guy peels the...
Yo, you know how many relationships probably ended from the orange peel test?
Orange, it means he's willing to perform tiny acts of service, which is a sign that he truly loves his woman. But in case the partner refuses, it means that the relationship is doomed because he doesn't care.
Bro, the shit, I'll still do it. But like the shit that annoys me, literally last night, I brush my teeth. I lay down, right? I'm slumped. I'm ready to go sleep. Brooke is still standing up, brushing her teeth. Go get me water. I go, like after I've already laid down, right? Half asleep, and then I'll cave every time.
About her. All right, so I get the whole love language thing, right? But the thing is, they take one
and I'll say no, and the first no, I still know that I'm gonna lose. Can you go get me water? No. But as the no comes out of my mouth, it's more so just a delay for me to build motivation to go get the water.
And they make it define the entire relationship. A few weeks after this trend began, a TikToker revealed that her ex broke up with her over the orange peel theory. She told her boyfriend about the orange peel test, and he thought it was a dumb way to assess a relationship.
I agree.
Disagreed. It led to a big...
I think you could disagree if it's over a broad period of things. The orange peel test, no. But if you do like the orange peel test and then ask them to get water, ask them to pick you up something before you hang out, ask them to do this, and they say no over and over and over and over and over and over again, and they never do any small act of love for you, then yeah. But if it's like one time they're like, I'm not peeling an orange, it's like, it's not that big of a deal.
Big fight, and he ended things with her. However, she wasn't heartbroken. In a video posted...
If he loved you, he would peel it. Are you coming to... Did you hear me? Oh, we were talking about the orange peel test and then how I didn't want to get you water last night and then I ended up caving. And I say how I caved. That's like weird. She walked in. She didn't even hear it. Do you think the orange peel test defines relationships? I know, but do you think it defines... Like if you give a man an orange, like say... No, I'm not moving over. I'm sitting. I'm very comfortable.
Okay. Ugh, I look crazy. Sorry, guys. I was doing homework. When I went to do the orange peel test on Joe, I was like, Joe, can you get me an orange? Because sometimes like we also just used to eat them all the time at night. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to grab myself one too. And I was like, can you peel it? But can you peel it the way I really like? And I didn't tell him.
Say that.
I didn't. No, yeah, I did.
I just peeled it.
No. I was like, can you peel it the way like that we really like? And I didn't even have to tell him what that was. I don't know how you do it. It's like when you cut it and then it's in little triangles. And
you just slice the orange. You just take the orange. Yeah. It's really fun to do. You just slice the orange, like cut the orange in a bunch of pieces, and then you rip it, and it's like a ring.
So then it's like little when you pull it, it's little triangles that you can eat. Because I also don't like eating oranges in big like chunks, and he knew that and he brought it to me. But if you ask your boyfriend like, oh, okay, like I have nails and it's annoying when like the orange peel stuff gets under my nails. So if I was like, hey babe, like can you peel my nails, can you peel my orange so it can't get under my nails, and you said no, it would be a little disagreement. There'd be a little talk. I'd be like, please. And if he kept saying no, I'd be upset. I don't know if it's a deal breaker.
They're saying show your nails. Did you show your nails? Wow.
Hey. I sent Joe a TikTok about painting his nails the color of my eyes, and he left it on red.
All right, I gotta get back to the video.
On TikTok, she said, I would like someone who wants to peel an orange for me. I wouldn't ask you to. I'd just like to know that you would. Is that too much to ask? Her video shocked viewers, making them wonder how something as trivial as peeling an orange could end a relationship. But she wasn't the only one whose relationship ended because of this test. Another woman on Reddit, a 22-year-old, was so disappointed that her boyfriend failed the orange peel test that she broke up with him. She was at home with her boyfriend.
What does oop mean? I am not the oop. Oop is?
The orange peel test that
Original
she
poster.
broke up with him. She was at home with her boyfriend when she saw the theory on TikTok and decided to try it out. But she didn't have an orange, so she asked her boyfriend to tie her hair for her. Tying her hair was supposed to resemble the act of peeling an orange. She described his response in her Reddit post. I asked him to tie my hair up for me, and he looked at me and asked me why I couldn't do it. I asked him again, thinking it was just a fluke, but he told me I could do it since I was in the kitchen and he needed to relax, stating that he just got off work. After he refused, the lady decided to break up with him because he failed
Off rip? Bro.
the test. When she shared her story online, many people criticized her for throwing away her relationship because of a
I think the hair tie test was stupid. I'd probably say no too. The towel thing was the real test that she didn't even try and then gave her results that she needed. She definitely dodged a bullet, but I think observation would have shown her the same
trend.
thing.
She defended herself, saying, I didn't mean to make it seem like I was testing him like a crazy girlfriend who sets up her boyfriend for failure. I simply used the theory to see what he would do and came to the realization that I was giving 90% and he was giving 30% into the relationship.
That doesn't, it's not 100. Are we just saying each individually, respectfully, 90% out of 100 and then 30% out of 100?
As more women tried the test, videos of men peeling or not peeling oranges for their partners got millions of views.
I really want an orange, but like I don't want to peel it for myself, you know?
I'll peel it for you. Do you like orange?
I really want it, but like I hate peeling it.
Tough luck, buddy. Go ahead and do her.
You're not gonna peel it for me?
See, but that's a funny response. Like, that's a boyfriend joking. Tough luck, buddy. Get to it.
Like I hate.
That's not like that. If she like broke up with him for saying that, I'd be like, bro, he's like, that's comical.
Peeling it.
Tough luck, buddy. Go ahead and do her.
You're not gonna peel it for me?
Do we have any?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Feeling it for you.
Okay.
The way
Your boyfriend just really sucks at peeling oranges. He like mushes his whole fucking thumb into the middle of the orange. It's like dripping. You ever watch somebody that sucks at peeling oranges try to peel an orange? It's just getting wet and it's all mangled. Oh, here you go. It's all mushed up. Oh my God.
this trend started was interesting. A TikTok video showed an iMessage chat between exes who were reminiscing about their past. I miss when you would peel my oranges for me in the morning, the first message said. Did you learn how to do it yet? The ex replied, no, I still get juice all over and stab my nails too deep. The messages went viral on TikTok with people saying how thankful they were for having someone who still peels their oranges. TikTokers were taking this way too seriously. A relationship expert warned against the viral test, saying an entire intimate relationship can't be boiled down to what a person does or doesn't do with an orange. And I obviously
Yo, I hate the line test shit too. I think that makes more sense than the orange thing with like people leaning in for photos and stuff. But like people will be like, failed the green line test. Your relationship's not gonna work.
agree. Now this next trend was just straight up disrespect.
If you don't know what that is, it's like how straight, like if you take a photo with somebody, if you're both like this or like this or like this, then it's fine. But if it's like one of you's like that and the other one's like this, then it's like the one person's clearly leaning in. I don't know.
The dancing on graves trend. In February of
This was a fucking trend. People just dancing. Like, this doesn't even seem real. Like, some people, like, this was a very niche side of TikTok for people to be going, yeah, let me go run up to a grave and just fucking twerk on it.
2021, YouTuber Pegasus saw a TikTok challenge that made him so mad he created an 8-minute YouTube video to rant about it.
Take off those sunglasses because you don't even deserve the shade, bro. You ain't cool. You ain't got swag. I don't know when you'll realize what you're doing is wrong and it's not funny at all.
The challenge was officially called Dancing on Graves. TikTokers would visit graveyards and film themselves dancing on top of or next to random people's gravestones. Some videos showed teenagers doing choreographed routines while others just danced to pop music. No one knows who started the trend.
Yo, that really does annoy me. That like actually pisses me off kind of. I've been to graveyards and I've fixed gravestones that are like fucked up. And like you can walk over where their dead body lies and it's not that big of a deal, but it's like because everything's so close together, but it's like you just gotta be respectful. Especially if there's other people there too that are like visiting somebody that's died's gravestone.
But it quickly spread as more TikTokers
like that, no, like yo, like sitting on someone's grave.
As more TikTokers started doing it too. Most people
were stepping on
people
them.
who watched Pegasus's video were just as annoyed.
Like, accidentally is different if you, like, trip or fall on somebody's, like, flat one like that. But, like, dude, like, stepping on their fucking grave.
Too. Most people who watched Pegasus's video were just as annoyed as he was. They left comments like, I feel embarrassed to be part of this generation. I hope they go to bed every night cringing at what they did. Imagine being at a funeral, mourning the loss of a loved one, and then out of nowhere, a teenager starts doing the orange justice. And guess what? Adults were doing it too. In one video, 3 people, including one adult, danced at a cemetery.
So we have...
If you are dancing, say you know the person's grave and they were like a very lighthearted person that enjoyed dancing, so you dance on their grave, different. But that's like a very niche thing. Like, say your like grandma passed, but she used to be a dancer and like really enjoyed like whatever dance you did or whatever. Like, that'd be like an entirely different story. But if you're just walking up to a random person's grave and dancing.
What I assume is a mom and her 2 kids. Mom is all dressed up, you know, boogieing on the tombstone, doing the Fortnite boogie down challenge.
There were many more videos of adults participating in this trend. People were pissed, but the trend kept
the 1950s flapper. Yeah, the flapper dance. Where they going?
A TikToker named Ben danced and sang on a grave implied to belong to the 36th president of the United States. The name on the tombstone was Johnson. Most viewers seeing the name assumed it was Lyndon B. Johnson, the 36th president of the United States, and Ben's videos reached more than 9 million views on TikTok, except it wasn't the former president. Ben just found a headstone marked as Johnson and saw his opportunity for low-level internet fame. It's actually illegal in most places. YouTubers and social media influencers continue to speak out against the TikTok trend that TikTok started removing these videos and the trend ended. Now, with this next trend, we're going back to more property damage. The devious licks trend.
Oh, this was like possibly the most like fucked up thing that people did, where they would like steal toilets and shit. Like, I mean, this is fucked, but like in terms of property damage, oh my God, like middle of COVID, schools are already scrambling to figure out what to do. And then your students just start stealing the fucking toilets and hand dryers and shit, like unscrewing them from their bases and fucking like actually just taking them home.
On September 1st, 2021, a strange video appeared on TikTok. It showed a teen
Imagine being the kid that actually started this trend.
Stealing disposable masks from school. The video went viral quickly, gaining over 200,000 views in 1 week. The boy was excited about the success of his video. Little did he know it would trigger one of the worst trends on TikTok. When people watched the video of this kid stealing disposable masks, it inspired others to steal things from their
and didn't people try to like one-up each other every time?
schools. These young, immature, impressionable kids are falling for these selfish trends. This TikTok trend is called Devious Licks. It involves students stealing school property and posting videos of it. It was called Devious Licks because according to my favorite dictionary, Urban Dictionary, a lick...
I will say I remember laughing when I saw a kid pull a fucking hand soap dispenser out of his backpack. Like, it was when I saw a kid open up his backpack and he had a fucking school hand soap dispenser and he like hung it up on his fucking wall in his room. I was like, that is kind of funny.
Is a successful type of theft. Just 6 days later.
But then after that, it was like, then motherfucker started stealing shit. That was like, okay, this is like actually valuable.
Later, another Devious Lick video appeared online. On September 6th, 2021, a TikToker shared a video with the text, "Only a month into school and got this absolute devious lick." In the video, he unzipped his backpack and showed...
When was this? 2021?
A hand sanitizer dispenser from his school. This was only the second devious...
Oh, this was what it was.
...lick video, but it quickly went viral on TikTok, getting over 7...
Oh my God, dude, that was so long ago. I feel like that feels recent.
...million views in 2 days. The trend gained more momentum over the next week as young TikTokers began posting similar videos showing off items they allegedly stole from school.
And these kids are apparently stealing
the fucking... How do you even get that off of the wall? The fucking water fountain?
Anything.
That's valuable. A water fountain's like $1,000, I thought.
Even entire water fountains.
Trent's been expelled from school for riding his scooter after hours and stealing a handicap parking sign from the school.
From soap dispensers and fire extinguishers to computers and film projectors, nothing was too big or too small to be stolen. In British Columbia, 42 soap dispensers were ripped out from school bathrooms within a week. One video even showed a student stealing a classmate's pants while he was in the bathroom stall. School principals across the country begged students.
How the fuck do you steal somebody's pants while they're... did they take their pants off entirely? Like, you would have to rip their pants off, even if they're sitting on the toilet, through their shoes. Like, how do you get their pants?
Stop stealing, threatening disciplinary action. When that didn't work, they resorted to more drastic measures. Since most of the items were stolen from bathrooms, schools across the country started temporarily closing restrooms. And the trend
Then how do you use the fucking bathroom?
escalated even more, from stealing to vandalism. Some schools reported their toilets being sprayed with red food coloring. In Ontario, a bathroom had all its urinals and toilets clogged with enormous amounts of toilet paper.
It's so sad. I just don't understand why these children are turning to that kind of vandalism to express themselves.
Police across the US began arresting and charging students. On September 16th, TikTok banned the Devious Licks trend.
You know how you make trends go away? Devious lick trend happens at your school. Get the principal to enjoy it. People like doing things that upset other people. If you had all of the teachers and old people be like, the devious lick, right? Like, walk into school and like be like, I stole this hand sanitizer from the bathroom. Isn't this funny? Immediately stops.
But this dark story has a happy ending. As the Devious Licks trend ended, a new trend started where students filmed themselves giving back. It was called the Angelic Yield trend. It began on September 17th when a TikToker made a video showing them going into their school bathroom and putting a roll of toilet paper on the toilet. The on-screen text read, "Just hit the most angelic yield," while the video caption said, "No more devious licks around here." The video gained over 4 million views in 3 days and inspired hundreds of young people to anonymously donate.
Bro, that is Dawn dish soap. That is not... Yo, brother does not know the difference. Is that not hand soap? That is not... I mean, you can wash your hands with it.
Donate to their schools. Finally, a trend I can get behind.
They'll leave like scented hand soap on the sinks in the bathrooms, or like they'll put toilet paper, stuff like that.
Some girls put inspirational...
Some guy offered to wipe my ass. I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, I think this is really turning around.
...quotes on the doors and walls and placed...
He didn't go to the school. He kind of looked like an old janitor. I don't really know.
...emergency kits in the bathrooms with sanitary items. This was a remarkable turnaround. The Angelic Yield trend was a sign of hope for our new generation. So this next trend I personally hate a lot because it has to do with shaping our culture. Icks. Have you ever been really into someone and then they do something that makes you instantly lose interest in them?
Yo, the ick shit was really annoying. I remember the account of the guy that would like compile icks from different people, and it would be like, don't you hate when like a guy treads water? Isn't it like, it's just like such an ick watching a guy like just like swim?
My friends, is called an ick. An ick is a feeling you get when something about the person you're dating suddenly turns you off. It's when attraction turns into disgust. Anything can cause an ick, like using the wrong emoji in a text or being rude to a waiter, and TikTokers took it to a whole new level by starting a trend around it. The Icks trend began when a few TikTok users posted videos listing the little things that annoyed them about others.
When he takes a nap, it irrationally annoys me.
I don't like friendly guys. If I see him friendly with other people, that's a big ick.
The trend
what?
Spread rapidly, with people from all over the world posting their own icks.
Oh, here it is. Now that's the guy. Don't try to ride a horse. Don't eat yogurt. Don't cross your legs. Don't play golf. Don't have fun at a club. Don't smile.
Spread rapidly, with people from all over the world posting their own icks.
If you get out of the car and I can see even a centimeter of your butt crack, you're getting ghosted immediately.
All right, not ghosted, but I will say, yo, like the mechanic butt crack, it is like, yo, pull up your pants, you know?
One of them is when a guy trauma dumps on you for 2 hours.
Trauma dump? What the hell is that?
One of them is when a guy opens up to me about things he's been through. Yeah, like first date, you don't do that. But like if you're like dating and like somebody brings up something they want to talk about and you're like, ew,
A guy tells you all of his problems.
Once again, people are taking this too far.
So, one TikTok account took it upon himself to compile an insane list of these women's dating icks. There are 500.
It's over 500, 585.
And 85 reasons that women apparently do not like you.
So the thing that's disgusting to me is the fact that you must get over an ick, right? You have to get over an ick in order to have a good relationship. But the problem is it's tearing relationships apart because of a little thing that's so
then those people would have failed in a relationship anyways. Somebody that's having the relationship crumble from an ick would not have worked out with the partner they were with to begin with. If somebody sees the ick trend and they use that as a means to not be with a significant other or change who they're with, those people will never be in a long-lasting relationship anyways. I mean, like, I think it's a stupid trend, but I don't think it's ruining relationships. I think it might be ruining them quicker, but people that are letting that trend ruin the people they're with now would not have lasted with that person anyways, because you're weak-minded to stay with them. If you're letting one small thing, like, little newsflash here, being in a relationship has its struggles. There's going to be small things that you disagree with your partner on. That's part of what makes being in a relationship fun. If you enjoy and never have a disagreement or never have any problem with anything that your significant other has ever done, you're never going to be with them for a long period of time because you're literally just the same. You're dull. Both of you are dull. You're the same individual. There's no variety. Obviously, you want to get along with your partner and everything. But if you're like, oh, I don't like the way you chew. I don't like the way you chew this. When you eat apples, oh God, I just hate the way you eat it. Like, if that makes you want to break up with them, like, you're never gonna fucking stay with them.
Significant. The type of icks TikTokers were listing showed just how petty and judgmental society was becoming. When he asks a retailer for help and they don't hear him. When they push a pull door. When the roller coaster worker tightens his seatbelt thing. People who weren't
He doesn't even fucking control that.
Usually judgmental started to become judgmental because of this trend. Like this girl who tweeted, TikTok has made me realize that icks are really a thing and I have many. Another person wanted icks to apply to friendships too, tweeting can confirm friendship icks are 1,000 times worse. Everyone has things.
And those people are unbearable to be around. And those people suck. If you're somebody that's like, I can confirm all of my friends have all of the icks. Applying for a new friend group? ? Annoying. They're just not fun. And you could probably spot one of those people by just having a conversation with them.
That turn them off. But we're human, right? We're not perfect. So you gotta look past them. This next trend also tears relationships apart, but in a more direct.
Somebody that's just chronically online. So.
The cheating prank trend. In 2001,
right, that's fucked up. That's not even funny.
A new type of prank that was way more personal emerged, the cheating prank. This prank involves someone, often a girlfriend, tricking her partner into thinking she's cheating on him and then recording his reaction. These videos quickly became popular because of the intense reactions of the people being pranked.
It's a prank! It's a fake mannequin! It's a mannequin!
In one viral video, a girl sent her boyfriend a text that suggested she was cheating on him. The message she sent to her boyfriend read, "He's leaving now, you can come over." But her boyfriend's unexpected reaction made the
Okay, but like, if Brooke texted me that, I would be like, you're fucking with me. I would immediately know it's a joke, right? Because people that are cheating also don't admit that they're cheating. You're not like, oh, he's done now.
Video go viral, earning him the title of online legend. He raced back indoors and ran upstairs to their bedroom. The girl already had the camera set up. As soon as he entered, she said, "I thought you were leaving."
Oh, she was like, oh, sending it to somebody else.
Until I saw your cheeky text message. Something about like coming over now. So he's leaving now, you can come over.
But instead of being mad or jealous, the boyfriend assigned a different meaning to the message.
What? Are you planning like a belated birthday surprise for me or something? No.
Wow. Like, you're expecting. Yeah, I feel like I would immediately just be like, oh, you're joking. Like, I wouldn't even be like, even a further step of like, oh, you're planning something.
You're grinning.
Your birthday was over a month ago.
Yeah, but it's never too late to celebrate, is it?
Even though she insisted that it wasn't true, her boyfriend was convinced that the text message meant she was organizing a surprise party for him. Then he kissed her and headed back out the door.
I know you're doing it. Okay, I love you so much.
Her boyfriend's response,
that is very sweet,
got a lot of likes and positive comments online.
How do you know if Brooke was cheating on you? I know she's not cheating on me. I mean, dude, there's a level of like insecurity as well as like the fact that newer relationships are different, right? When you're getting to know your partner. A big thing is if somebody crashes out if you like have their phone. If this isn't a test, so don't do this as a test. But like if you're dating somebody and like you grab their phone and they like freak out and grab it out of your hand, it's a little sketch. Right, you know, but like if they're like entirely open of like, hey, whatever, different story.
But more importantly, it made other girls wonder whether their boy.
My only concern is my photos, nothing other than that. What are you concerned about your photos, General? What do you have in your phone?
Hey,
what?
The only way to
What do you have? What could you possibly be freaking out about?
know was to try the prank on them. There was an explosion of cheating videos on TikTok, and each of them were different in their own way. In one video, a guy was acting
I have really bad memes. Oh, what? Like you like edgy memes, like fucked up shit.
really shady, pretending to hide another girl in the closet. But when his girlfriend started to get suspicious,
He just has a shitload of low punny Rule 34.
she did everything she could to check inside the closet.
Fine, I guess, whatever.
I get it. Some of these videos aren't that bad, but there were many other reactions that were dangerous. In one video, this boyfriend went straight for the punch. In another video, a boyfriend pulled out what looked like a pew-pew.
You play too much, bro.
He has a gun.
This trend caused permanent damage to some relationships, but in our next trend, it caused permanent damage to themselves. The teeth filing challenge. When someone starts
Who the fuck would do this?
a video with the words, "I'm about to do something dumb," you know what's coming next is not good. That's when a girl named Ashlyn said she filmed herself doing the teeth filing challenge. This was a bizarre trend where TikTokers posted videos of themselves using nail files to reshape or smoothen their teeth. They did this to make their teeth appear straighter or fix uneven edges.
I'm gonna file my teeth down with a nail file because they are not perfect. I have some ridges and we're
Who gives a fuck? Dude, look at my teeth. I mean, my teeth look yellow as shit. Chat, I'm telling you. Yo, look. With the light, oh god, they look more yellow. I don't care. I brush my teeth all the time. Anyway, bitch, they're not straight at all. Who gives a fuck?
falling on a budget.
These videos went viral.
Bro said ill. Bitch, everybody has yellow teeth unless you artificially fucking file your teeth. Or not file your teeth, whiten your teeth.
And soon, hundreds of people were doing it. So
They're straight? I know they're straight. I'm saying they hang down, though. Like, you could file my teeth down, but that just doesn't make sense to do that.
Ashlyn
just leave them how they are.
Joined the trend. She set up her camera, grabbed her nail file, and after declaring she was about to do something dumb, went to work. And it obviously didn't end well.
I originally used just a nail file and it wasn't working, so I moved to
Yeah, you're gonna use a fucking metal one?
this. It was not painful when I did it, but as the days went on and I would drink cold drinks or ice cream, I felt a lot of sensitivity in my teeth.
Yeah, because you're
Ashlyn
fucking
had
grinding your teeth down to the fucking roots.
Dental problems after filing her teeth because, no surprise, it's one of the worst things you can do to your teeth.
But when I saw these videos, I almost fell off my chair.
The trend started around June 2020 when a 19-year-old named Mia Doe posted a video of herself filing down her uneven teeth using a nail file. Her video was viewed over 400,000 times. She allegedly decided to file her teeth because dentist offices were closed during the pandemic, so she figured she could fix her own teeth. Another TikToker admitted she shaved her teeth because dental care is so expensive. But it was gonna get a whole lot more
Yeah, dental care is expensive, and then you gotta pay fucking 20 grand for a dentist to fix your fucking broke-ass teeth because you took a nail file and just started shaving your shit down.
Expensive. As a trend got more popular, dentists made videos to warn people about the risks of messing with their teeth.
Dentist Todd Bertman calls the practice horrifying and says it does irreparable damage to your enamel.
Teeth are not like nails. They don't grow back. Filing them down can remove the enamel, which is the hard protective outer layer. Without enamel, teeth can become sensitive and painful and more prone to decay and infection.
You're gonna end up with sensitive teeth, pain, and probably root canals as well.
Many TikTokers learned that lesson the hard way. One user who filed her teeth was in so much pain that she had to take painkillers every 2 hours.
Wow.
It was so bad that her dentist told her that she filed into her nerve and would need a root canal. It eventually
Oh my God, and they had to take her fucking teeth out?
They took 2 procedures to fix the problem. Others who tried the challenge posted
Wait, is that what a root canal is?
follow-up videos showing that they regret their actions. One person summarized their experience with this tweet.
Whatever you do, don't do this. I only did because I'm stupid and was curious.
Even Ashlyn joined forces, speaking against the trend, saying it's not worth the trouble. Another terrible dental trend was when people glued fake vampire fangs to their teeth using nail glue or super glue. Another one involved...
I remember when I was a vampire for Halloween one time, it came with this glue kit to glue it to my teeth, and I just didn't do it because I was like, dude, this is gonna get fucking permanently stuck there.
TikTokers applying bleach,
like a $10 kit from Amazon,
directly to their teeth to make them whiter. And lastly, a TikToker who closed the gaps between his front teeth using rubber bands. TikTok is the worst place to get dental advice, unless of course you're a dentist. My friends, out of all the trends so far, this next one is the worst. The Kia challenge. In 2022, people across America were complaining on social media about their Kia and Hyundai cars being broken into or stolen. However, they weren't just blaming the thieves, they were blaming TikTok. But why? The answer is in this Facebook post from...
Oh, aren't the keys all the same? Or they just like work? I know there's a lot of car brands where if you have a key, there's only like 7 different types of keys. And if you have a key to like, say a Hyundai or something, you could like get into somebody else's car.
On July 25th, Brian Addard wrote, "The whole world is nuts. I got a call from my daughter. Someone tried to steal her Kia Soul last night, smashed the window, and there's ignition wires all over the place." Then he explained why TikTok was to blame, saying, "The sick part is this model Kia is part of a TikTok challenge with instructions on how to steal this car using a USB cable and the ignition switch. They failed, but the damage is done." The Kia challenge is definitely one of the most disturbing trends ever seen on TikTok. It began in July 2022 when a TikToker at Robbie Ray posted a video of himself hot wiring a car.
Yo, y'all see the clip where Agent said he just leaves his stick shift cars unlocked because nobody knows how to drive stick shift, so he just doesn't give a fuck? I thought that shit was hilarious.
People were shocked at
I feel like I disagree with that because, like, I know how to drive certain, like, clutch gear shift cars. Not, like, paddle shifters are obviously easier, but I'm saying, like, just, like, regular gear shifts. But, like, even if you don't know how to drive that, you could theoretically just steal the car in, like, first gear.
How simple the process was. Robbie Ray may have posted the video for educational purposes, but what most people saw was a tutorial on how to steal a car. After about 2 weeks, TikTok realized the danger of the video and took it down. But it was too late. Thousands of people had seen how to hotwire a car and they wanted to try it out. The Kia challenge took off. This challenge involved participants recording themselves breaking into cars, hotwiring them, and sometimes driving them away. Most of the cars that were broken into were Kias, hence the name of the challenge.
A woman in Highland Park found out the hard way recently, just a few days ago.
See ya in a Kia, see ya in somebody else's Kia, right?
In broad daylight, her 2017 Hyundai was stolen where it was parked outside her second job.
Tens of thousands of Kias and Hyundais were stolen. People's cars were stolen twice in one day.
Not enough people laughed at that, chat. Not enough people. Can we get a lol in the chat, please?
Thefts of Kia and Hyundai cars rose by 767% in the Chicago area, and in New York, thefts increased by nearly 2,400%.
See, that makes me feel good. I know that was a good joke now.
100%. The topic even made it into songs with rappers bragging about stealing Kias. But obviously, this came with consequences.
Locally, Arlington police say they've made several arrests and stress auto theft in Texas is a felony, which many young people might not.
Well, yeah, if you steal a car, you have to sell and get rid of that car with having no trace to you. And a lot of people try to fucking sell. You ever see the shit where they try to sell like Hellcats on Facebook Marketplace and shit? No tags, no plates, no papers. Hellcat.
Not realized.
And what's sadder is what this does to the victims. Someone tweeted, having your own car broken into, then you factor in inflation, living paycheck to paycheck. Some people can't afford repairs. I remember...
Bro, the craziest shit is motherfuckers that race for pink slips. Like, imagine putting all of your money into a car and then drag racing a motherfucker, losing, and then now that guy owns your car. Like, that's insane.
A while back, someone broke into my car in our driveway, and the repair cost about like $2,000 or something, and I was a broke college student.
Pink slips is stupid. Don't lose. A bet's a bet. True. I've seen videos on Twitter where a motherfucker races for money, not pink slips, and doesn't pay up, and the guy like almost murders him. Like, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I wouldn't get that mad about it, but at the same time, like, don't bet a bet that you can't pay up. Like, if you bet a motherfucker money and lose, and you lost fairly, if you don't pay the money, you're a dickhead.
It was way too expensive. Another wrote, this trend
Explain pink slips. It's basically the rights to the car. Like they just, I mean, obviously they have to get it re-registered in their name, but what are pink slips? I want to see if I'm correct. Yeah, a notice of dismissal given to an employee. Pink slips for cars. The car title is certificate that specifies lien or owner of a vehicle. So they basically, when a car is bought or sold, the pink slip must be signed over to the seller. So they basically sign over the car. Like you wager pink slips. So you basically wager the rights to own the vehicle. So I was right. Like, you lose the race, and then you sign the car over to the other individual.
Feel disgusted. It's really beyond me that people think it's okay to post criminal acts, let alone participate in them after seeing them online.
Nobody races for pink slips. That's only in the movies. I guarantee you that's not only for the movies. I guarantee you there are motherfuckers that have bet their car on the line. I know it's more movie-esque than real life, but you're telling me 8 billion people, 350 million people in the U.S., nobody's ever bet pink slips? Somebody said W stream. I'm not ending stream. Do people actually bet pink slips for cars? Does racing for pink slips happen in real life? Somebody said I lost the race. You get to keep my car, but I have to pay it off for 96 months with about 8K negative equity. I've only raced for pink slips once, and I won. I feel like, yeah, you would have, the reason you have to, it would be like if you own the car. You would have to prove that you've paid off the car. I'm sure it's happened in real life before, but there's no way it's common. Yeah, it's definitely not common. I feel like more realistically, people just drag race for money, where it's like, yeah, we'll put 5K on this. Fine.
It's super frustrating, it sounds like. Now I have to be careful where I park and pay attention, and it's going to change where we'll probably take my wife's car.
But it was about...
Well, it's a fuck... Yo, that's the fucking video. Don't steal people's cars. WVid.